I was wondering why they were releasing a sci-fi movie on Halloween night. Hey everybody, hope you guys are doing good. Today we're going to talk about The Last Days of Mars, and first a little pre-story. A lot of these movies I watch without watching the trailer ever. I just see like a poster, or this one's case, it was released by Magnet, and it's a movie about Mars, so I was definitely going to review it anyways. I didn't need to watch the trailer. So at some point, this movie took a turn I was completely not expecting. So if you haven't heard of it, The Last Days of Mars, it's a British-Irish collaboration film. And, it was released over there, and it came out over here on Halloween night on VOD. The story is basically stars Liev Schreiber. He's one of the main astronauts on this mission. It's the last day of a 6-month mission to Mars. And, it's obviously a little bit sci-fi-ish because we've established sort of like a colony on Mars, at least like an operating base. So everybody's kind of depressed. They're, living out their last 24 hours. Nothing miraculous has happened, and they're preparing to go home. All hell breaks loose, and this is the part where it's kind of like a minor spoiler if you haven't seen the trailer. So it took me completely off guard. But the film basically becomes like a zombie space film. One of the guys gets infected with something. They explain it as a bacteria, and then from there on, they're all just fighting for their lives. In the meantime, the ship that's orbiting is coming into orbit to relieve them of their mission. So they're trying to survive basically that last few hours. Liev Schreiber, is leading the crew in the survival methods. But basically, it kind of just became like a normal zombie movie, and I was just flabbergasted at that point. I was not expecting it, and for like 10 minutes when it took at the beginning of the film, I was kind of like, eh, and then it took that twist, and I was really excited. I was like, oh, because it was a genuine surprise, and then it just kind of failed to take off. I mean, the one cool thing about zombies in space is they kind of have the advantage back because these ones are a little bit smarter, but they could also, use the elements on their side. They could walk around outside fine, but, obviously a human can't walk around on Mars fine. So that kind of played in their advantage. And the way the zombies looked, I thought was really cool. And then, of course, you have all the flashing lights from inside the space, little base and stuff when the zombies are going all crazy. The zombies are cool, but they didn't use them enough. And, the way space is so isolated, you can't really see them that good running outside. But the parts where they're walking around in the red dust and stuff was cool. I liked all that. But I don't know. It's like I said, it kind of failed to ever get off the ground sufficiently and scare you. I was curious to what was going on. They explained a little bit. They didn't explain it fully. And then the end, I was just like, oh, really? Come on. I mean, I don't know how I expected it to end. It's, a sufficient ending. But I was just like, so yeah, not really loving this movie too much. It looks fine. Liev Schreiber, is a capable actor for a guy on his last day on a mission to Mars. I liked some of the art direction, the costumes, and the vehicle design, spaceship design. I thought that was cool. The CGI looked okay. The zombies looked really cool in their spacesuits. Obviously, people were talking Dead Space, but what's something I'm not familiar with. Yeah, it just never got off the ground. It only, I was only excited for like 10 minutes when I found out, oh, this is a zombie film. It just kind of faded away into being mundane. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 2.5 out of 5 because it looked good. Liev Schreiber's okay. Not that bad of a movie, but I'm having a hard time recommending it because I just felt underwhelmed. That's the best way to put it. All right, guys. See you soon. If you've seen Last Days on Mars, let me know what you thought down below. And what's your favorite Mars movie? I know there's some stinkers out there. Red Planet, Mission to Mars. Those movies. Mission to Mars was okay. I think that's the Gary Sinise one. But whatever. I'm rambling. Let me know what your favorite Mars movie was down below. All right, guys.